The Zacks rank, value, momentum, growth, and income all factor into Zacks rank buys.
Well, what do Ferraris and furniture have in common? They're both Zacks top pick stocks, but for any more, we have to go to Brian Boland, who is our aggressive growth strategist, to tell us what they have in common. They're both aggressive growth stocks, too, I guess.
Well,
right?
Ferrari and furniture, F.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
You want to go that deep?
Well, I mean, grades. I'm just bringing it back to the grades that I got when I was in school. So
you're not a superficial person at all, are you?
Right, right. I'm not the lowest common denominator immediately, right?
Okay.
You know, with Ferrari, we do have an F though, but it's an F that I love to see. Besides just being an F.
Yeah,
or
divergence.
F430.
You like that.
Terry, you must be listening to what I'm saying here and there.
Occasionally.
Eventually, it's just been pounded in after all these things
Right.
where I'm saying the exact same thing over and over again. If we look at the screen here, Ferrari is a Zacks rank #1 strong buy. It has an A for growth, but it has the F that we're talking about for value, and that's the divergence that I love to see. I love to see the growth style store much stronger than the value because I'm all about the growth. If we take a look here at the detailed estimates page, we can see the consensus estimate for Ferrari moving from 250 to 267, and for next year moving from 284 to 306. We've seen some good earnings results from this company as well. The last 4 reports have all been very strong beats, averaging 31% over the last 4. If we take a look at the chart, you know, it's a pretty fresh stock. It's only been out for about a year and a half or so. After that first quarter, where there's a little bit of a disappointment there. And we often see that on the Zacks earnings estimate. The very first quarter of a company's life, it's very likely going to be a miss because there's a lot of stock options that have built up over the private company life, and that's why we always see them miss that. You know, in the Wall Street number, the non-GAAP number that they use, it's very important for a new stock to beat that first time around, and very often you'll see that. But with the way we handle stock options, the expense involved there, it's very difficult for them to beat on our estimates.
Okay.
But we can see that since that time, we've rattled off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight beats, and they're all pretty big beats.
Wow.
So Ferrari's got a lot going for it.
All right, well, I'm glad you didn't speed through that one. Then there's Aaron's, which is a furniture store.
Right. I'll try to get you more comfy and cozy in this one. I'll
Yeah,
slow
please.
it down a little bit for
Okay.
Aaron's.
All right.
Yeah, so Aaron's is a Zacks rank #1 strong buy, as all these are. And it has a A for growth, but an A for value. You know, Terry, sometimes one of these A for values sneaks in here.
What, no divergence?
No divergence, Terry.
Are you feeling ill?
I must be. You know, think of it. Growth. It's like cats and dogs living in harmony when value and growth investors are after the
Something
same
just
thing.
doesn't seem right about that.
You know, it's difficult here, and I'll tell you today, Bassett Furniture, BSET, and Pier 1 Imports, PIR, both for furniture retailers.
Yeah.
Bassett beats and looks good. Pier 1 misses and guides lower. So there's a lot of moving parts in the furniture industry, which is kind of why I highlighted this one, because Aaron's is much more known for rental furniture. So if you don't necessarily want to buy your furniture, or if you're in the mix in there, in the middle, caught in between, you might want to rent.
Yeah.
And as we've seen home builders, the home sales numbers continuously be strong here. That's the idea behind many of these furniture plays. So obviously with Aaron's here, we can see that the numbers have been improving, 229 to 241 this year, 255 to 272 next year. A great history here of beating the number, 4 out of 4 for last one on average, 10% positive earnings surprise. If you take a look at the chart, stock has really moved higher here over the last year or so, moving from the low 20s to testing $40 right here. Still good things looking for Aaron's as the earnings estimates continue to move higher.
All right, well, we'll table that one for now. Do you own either of these two?
I don't own a Ferrari or any furniture from Aaron's.
Okay.
Or the stocks.
All right. Well, thank you for all of that information, some of which we didn't need. If you would like more information on either of these two stocks or others that you may be interested in searching out, go to our website, Zacks.com. That's the homepage. You can link to a lot of information, including stock picks and stock picking strategies, right from there. With Brian, I'm Terry Ruffalo.